Hello everyone and welcome back to Bops of the Day, the reaction videos. So today we're going to be reacting to Madison Beer's new album, Life Support. I don't know how I'm feeling about this. I've never listened to a Madison Beer song, album, like whatever she came out with. I know this is actually her first album. So there's like EPs and stuff I haven't listened to. But I just decided to listen to this because I've heard like good things about it so far. And it's surprising because there was one song that came out from her with a video I watched, and I was kind of agreeing, but a lot of people were saying that it's kind of like Ariana Grande elemented, and I was just like, I don't know how I'm feeling about that. But a lot of people have been saying positive things about it, and some people that I like to reference for new music on Twitter said some good things about it. So I'm expecting good things for this album, so that's why I'm reacting to it today. Also, I mean, it's good to just listen to a new album, so why not? I don't know much about Madison Beer, honestly. Oh wait, oh, she had a YouTube career. Oh, when Justin Bieber found her. Oh. Yeah, I've always just seen just little things about her, but I've just never like fully got into her, so maybe I'll get into her now. I don't know. This album is 17 tracks, just kind of long, but whatever. Yeah, we're gonna just get into this. So the first track is called The Beginning. Why am I loving this already, though? Why is that literally the beginning track and I'm already like, I'm in. Okay, alright, Madison Beer. Alright, so the next track is Good and Goodbye. I'm excited now for this album. That was a good little intro. Oh. Okay, I kind of like that part. Oh! Oh, I like that chorus. Okay, wait. Oh. Her voice reminds me of somebody I can't... You know what? Her voice kind of reminds me of Sabrina Carpenter's voice a little bit. Like, especially in the song. I feel like the way that she's singing and like I don't know, the way that Sabrina sings, I just know how she sings. And I feel like she's kind of sound like this, but she sounds good. Like, don't get me wrong. I like that. Like, I like that chorus. Like, I know how you are, and you're toxic, and I'm not gonna even try to find the good in you because I'm already saying goodbye to you. I love that so much. Knowing your worth. Okay. I liked that song. Let me add that song real quick because that was cute. I like the lyrical content on that song as well, honestly. Okay, alright. I'm really liking that. It's only 2 tracks in now. But, alright, so let's get into Default. The songs are kind of short so far. Oh. 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 I like that. Oh. Why was that? Why was that only like a minute? How long even was that? 1 minute and 56 seconds? That just gave me like a taste. You know what? I'd like that one though. It gave me chills for a minute. I wasn't speaking because I was like, oh. Alright, so let's get into the next track, I guess. Follow the White Rabbit. These beats just make her sound like a very cocky person. Like, okay. Oh. Wait, what is this rock element to this? Wait. Wait. Let's back up. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, hold up, because I'm in this. Okay, all right. Let's get more into it. Oh, the beat. Okay. Oh. Oh, wait. Hold up, let me add this song real quick because this song might be one of my favorites so far. Oh my god, I like that rock element to it. That chorus is everything too. What is going on? I was not expecting this. Okay, wait, alright, so let's get into the next track, which is Effortlessly. Effortlessly. I can't speak. Okay. I need some water. This is too much for me. Oh, this album's like kind of going cohesively, because this kind of goes with Default. It's like following the theme of it. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh. Her vocals sound good on this too. Oh. You know what? Adding this as well. You know what? That was great. Okay, let's get into the next track. Stay Numb and Carry On. Oh, period. Another kind of rock feel to it. Well, it's not good to stay numb and carry on, but I understand. I like that chorus. Well, you shouldn't be emotionless, Madison. I like the chorus on that. I don't know how I'm feeling about the song in general, but I feel like now that I'm getting more into this album, it's very cohesive with the sound. It's really telling a story about how she's been doing, and it seems like she's like struggling with herself and finding herself. So it's interesting getting into this album, and now she's saying stay numb and carry on, and I'm becoming an emotionless person. But Madison, you need to express your emotions. Like, you can't be staying numb and carrying on, you know. But again, I don't know, it's not my favorite out of the other tracks that we've been hearing. But let's get into the next track, which is Blue. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it seems like the theme of this album is she let someone go that was very toxic, and she was in a toxic relationship. And now she's growing and learning from the mistakes in the past that happened. And this is like one of the tracks where she's stating how she felt during it. Yeah, she was in a toxic. Always know how to fool me. I like that. I'm glad she got rid of him. Getting rid of them might be the best thing you ever did. It was the best thing you ever did, Madison. I like that pre-chorus to this too, like how it just leads up to it. When my makeup does, I know when to run. Good reference. Oh. Okay, production. Oh, okay. Sorry, got into the next track in a minute. Let me add Blue, because I actually did like that song. I'm liking the theme of this album so far. So let me get into the next track, which is just another interlude. You can't be just throwing these interludes in here thinking that it's gonna be okay. Like, I just don't understand it. Oh yeah, don't. Period, you're not for him. Oh, I like this interlude. She's saying, I just want to be somebody. I don't want to be somebody just for you. You know, the one thing, I do like this interlude. I do like this interlude. But one thing I will say is I don't really like how she always has, whatever that is. I know Ariana used it like all the time in my Everything era. I want to say it's like vocoder, I don't know. So it's something weird. But, or maybe it's just auto-tune. I don't know. I don't like that personally, because I feel like Madison probably does have a good voice to be singing, like, finding that track. But I think I liked it. It's just like I've been seeing that theme transpire throughout the album, and I don't know if I'm a fan of that necessarily all the time, especially in that interlude. But I like the lyrics on that when she was just saying, I know I want to be somebody, and I don't want to just be somebody for you. I really like that a lot. All right, so let's get into the next track, which is Homesick. You know, Homesick reminds me of Dua Lipa's song, Homesick. Great song. Go listen to that if you have not listened to that, because... See, this is what I'm saying. Like, she has a good voice not to be doing that stuff that she was doing in that last track. You know, I feel like this song is just kind of relating to how she feels out of touch with where she's at, and she feels like she should be in another planet and not on Earth. I feel like a lot of people have been thinking about like this analogy lately about how they just don't feel like they belong here, they belong somewhere else in outer space. I literally was just watching Ariana interview because I was watching them the other day, not like I haven't watched them before, but she was talking about NASA when it came on, that they came, actually it was the Zach Sang and Ariana interview, and she was talking about how she feels that she doesn't belong here, she feels like she belongs in outer space, and I feel like Madison's kind of saying the same thing here, that she doesn't belong here, she feels out of touch. I don't know why people feel like this. It's very sad, though, that people feel like that. Anyways, let's get back to the song. The song's kind of beautiful. I just like the solo guitar on this song. I love a good ballad. That's all I gotta say. It just feels so stripped down and natural. I really like that about the song. Oh, my friend was telling me Rick and Morty was on this. Okay, I like that track. Let me add that because I liked how just natural it felt. So let's get into the next track, which is Selfish. Okay, strings, hello. You can't even fix yourself. Call him out. Break it. You don't need to fix him. Fix yourself. Oh no. Madison. Now I love this track already. You knew the entire time that they were selfish, but you just tried to help them because you thought that you could. But then you realized getting out of the situation that it just was never gonna happen. And it goes along with the album that she's just finding out more about the relationship and how it was. Oh, this is okay. This is good. I'm a Gemini. I don't feel like I lie often. I don't lie often. I just don't understand. You know what? I feel like we get so much hate. For what? For what? Oh. Break those needles. Don't fix him. Oh, I like this. It's like a pretty little sound, even though it's not a pretty little sound. No, you're not responsible. Okay, I need to add this song real quick because... Oh, wow. She had a sigh at the end. You know what, also with this album, it seems like this guy that she was with, she never realized how bad it was when she was in it. But as soon as she starts realizing when she's getting out of it that he was such a selfish and toxic person and their relationship wasn't good. It's sad to really realize that as soon as everything is ended and you're just by yourself and you're thinking all these emotions. But it's very, like, healing just to know that it wasn't just you. It was the other person that you were with. And I think this album definitely healed her a ton, like a ton. All right, so let's get into the next track, which is Sour Times. Oh, I really like Selfish, though. Okay, let's get into Sour Times. Rum and holy water. That is a bad combination, though. I never heard that analogy, rum and holy water. I always just hear oil and water. But rum and holy water, yeah, that doesn't mix. It's just funny, I never heard that. Okay, anyway, sorry. Okay, now she's realizing she can't save this relationship. She has to let go. Something about this album I like is the instrumentation of the chorus that just throws me off of the whole freaking song. Like this song right here and that Follow the White Rabbit. I am liking that a lot. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's get back into this. Oh. Okay, that was cute. I like that song. Okay, let me add that because I like that. All right, so the next song, I actually heard this next song. It's called Boy Shit. I've heard it, but I don't really honestly remember listening to it. It was just like I watched the video with one of my friends because she was telling me about this album. So I'm gonna just get into it again. And also, since we're going with the theme of the album, I might as well listen to it, you know, from top to bottom. I know this song's kind of a bop. Yes! I like the video of this song, though. I love this chorus, though. Move on! You don't need him anymore. You know, I think the song was slapped so hard in the car for some reason. I like that song. I think if I listen to that song in the car, it might be dangerous. I might get into a crash. But I think it will grow on me a little bit more though. I like because I listened to it once and I remember liking it. And this time I kind of like it as well, but it's not hitting me, you know? It's not like, oh my God, this song's a bop. But I think I will feel that more if I listen to it. Because I'm feeling it already. It's just, it's not like hitting me, you know? All right, so let's get into the next track, which is Baby. Which I think I've heard this song before. I think this is the song I was talking about before the video when I was saying the Ariana Grande element. Don't you go back to him. Yeah, I did hear the song already before. And I don't remember liking the song at first. Now that I think about it. Oh geez, pin me to the floor. I don't know why, I just don't like this song that much. Yeah, this is gonna be one of the songs in the album that it's just not, it's not it for me. It's a no for me, ma'am. I didn't like the song when I first listened to it a while back. I cannot remember when the song came out, but I still don't like it now. I think the chorus is just like tacky. I think the song just kind of sounds basic. That's probably what it is. Yeah, I'm sorry, not to hate on that song really, but it's not my favorite. All right, so let's get into the next track, which is Stained Glass. I feel like everybody always says they need to take their own advice and just never does. I want to say one thing. I feel like when you're also in just like a weird toxic relationship and somebody can notice that you're in pain but still doesn't do anything about it and just continues to like be selfish like he was before in the previous track, that's just like bad and really tears you down as a person. Oh, like the glass like picking it up. Oh, right before she said it just might break. Oh, wow. I like that song. I think it goes well with the album. It's not one of my favorites also off the album, but it's better than Baby. But I like the lyrical content on that song as well, just because it was just saying how you see the cracks and you see how fragile I am, but you still just continue to look past it. And if you do one more thing, I just might break and like shatter like a glass. So I like the analogy. So let's get into the next track, which is Emotional Bruises. She tries to miss Terry. Oh, Life Support. Name of the album. Okay, so she did take him back. Okay. Okay, now I understand the point of Baby. Oh, I like this chorus. I like how the song is flowing too. Well, it can't be the last if you don't take them back. Oh, I like that. All right, let me add that song because I liked that one. All right, we're getting back into me liking the songs. She's having these realizing stages that she's like, oh, this guy's not good for me. Like, he literally just like gives me like such like, he gives me so much bad energy and I'm just keep taking him back for what? And it's like, now I understand the point of Baby. And because she was going back, she was being vulnerable because she, you know, wanted a good time. But yeah, you shouldn't be going back, girl. You should not be going back. Let's listen to the next track, which is Everything Happens for a Reason. We're nearing the end of the album. Okay. You know what I feel like with this album? I feel like I'm opening a book, or like I'm not even opening a book, but I'm on FaceTime or something with Madison Beer, and she's just telling me like every day I'm on FaceTime with her, and she's telling me like the ups and downs of the relationship, and like one day she feels like this, one day she feels like that, and like yeah, I get mad about it because I'm like, oh my God, like why don't you just break up with him? And it's like literally like that's how it feels. It's interesting that she kind of felt that theme throughout the whole thing. And then there are some times where she's feeling like, you know, I shouldn't be with him. I shouldn't do this. And that's when I'm like, yes, like be independent, do this, do not be with him. And then the next day she's thinking about, I want to be his baby. I want to be his baby. I want him to be like, you know, with me. And I'm like, girl, no. I like the instrumental on this track too. You didn't do anything. It's just the way the world works, girl. No, you are gonna get over him. Don't say that to yourself. This relationship is so up and down, I like literally can't keep up. I understand though, like you can't just like immediately like stop liking somebody. Like you still love the person, you still want them. you just shouldn't go back to them if they're toxic. But it's okay, Madison, it's okay. All right, so let's get into the final track of the album, of this roller coaster of relationship, which is Channel Surfing / The End. Oh, she literally like just like, yeah, she's going through the album. Aww. Alright, well that was the end of the album. I feel like I don't really have like much of an opinion on the end track. It was a nice little closer, just channel surfing through the whole entire album, and I like the progress through it. But I don't like how the album just ended like that. I wish it ended like with a strength album, like that she's gonna get through it, and not just everything happens for a reason and I still love you and I still want you. But I guess that's okay. Now that we are at the end of the album, I will say that this actually shocked me throughout the album. I didn't think that this album was gonna be that great, to be honest with you. I just kind of thought, oh, I'll listen to this, like, maybe I like some songs, maybe I won't. But I actually like more songs than I thought I would, so I'm actually glad about that. I also like the element, the rock feel element that she kind of had to it. Her voice sounds really good too. That's kind of crazy. This is like her debut. Because I feel like she's been out for so long and had so many singles, but it's never been an album. I wonder if there's something like underlying, or like maybe she just like wasn't ready for an album, because she's probably like Normani. Still haven't got your album. Yeah, I'm just very like shocked with that album a little bit, but I didn't like the toxic relationship. Madison, I hope that it's not happening anymore. I hope you cut it, because everything does happen for a reason, okay? And we shouldn't be still wanting him, still loving him at this time, okay? We should be getting over him. And yeah, you can still love, okay, you can still love him, you still want him. Because I understand when you're just getting out the relationship, that's just like all you want at the moment. You're feeling vulnerable, but you can't be going back and forth. Like, no, okay? So you need to be just getting to yourself, and I hope that you're literally not in that relationship anymore. I hope you're literally loving yourself and learning to love yourself. And I hope I hear something off the next album like that. I like this album. I just wish that one thing would have happened. I wish it was some more like bop heavy songs like Boy Shit. But I liked the slowed down versions of the songs. It was very cohesive and told a very good story throughout. I really like that as well. So anyways, that was the end of the album. I definitely did like this album though. It wasn't like a bad album. Thank you guys so much for watching my reaction to Madison Beer's new album, Life Support. Let me know in the comments below how you felt about this album. What were your favorite songs? What songs do you think that I need to give more of a listen to? Maybe Baby, I don't know. I'm still not feeling it. Also, make sure to follow me on social media. On Instagram, it's just Bops of the Day. And at Twitter, it's just at Branden_Townes. Those will be in the description. And also, make sure to listen to my podcast, Bops of the Day, on any of your streaming platforms. If you just go to the description below, everything will be in the description. But if you go to the description below, there will be a link that you can listen to any of them and listen to my previous podcast, and also the one that will come out later this week, and I'll talk more about this album since I've had more time with it. And also, just make sure to have a fantastic day, and don't be taking him back again, Madison, or anybody out there. Literally don't take your man back if you know that he gives you emotionally bruises or he's selfish. Like, don't do that, okay? Just don't do it. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day.